Hello, let's do the Netflix puzzled Starstruck for May 10th. We'll do the easy then the hard. Easy is called Heart. So the way we play this game is in each row, each column, and each colored region, we're placing exactly one star. In addition to that, stars can't touch. This is very important. So even diagonally, these two stars would not be allowed because they're touching. All right, how do we want to get started? So the first thing I'm seeing is this red region here and this blue region here. They do what I call line up. They line up in the bottom two rows. So let me explain exactly the logic there so you can kind of understand it in case this is new to you. So below the red line, how many stars would I have? Well, each row has one star, so there should be a total of two stars. Now, the red region is completely below the red line. And so it's going to have a star in it, and that's going to be one of the stars below the red line. Blue is the same. It's completely below the red line. And so as a result, we say these two line up. They use up two stars. We only get two stars in two rows. So the rest of the colors in that row, other than red and blue, are not allowed to have a star. So we can X them out. And that means there's only one place for a star in yellow. Now there's only one place in blue. Why? Well, this star removed this because of the column, and it removed this because it touches. Again, stars can't touch. And so this is the only place in blue, and now this is the only place in red. All right, so now brown has only one place. Orange is going to place a star in one of these two. That removes the star from the rest of the column because this will definitely be in the column. It also removes these two for what it's worth. Not that we need it in this puzzle because these two touch that, but that's an important information to know. It removes the rest of the column and it removes the two to its right and the two to its left because it would touch the star that's in orange. So that leaves just one place in indigo, one place in orange, and one place in green. All right, that was the easy. Pretty plonkery today. You just have to notice the lineup. The rest of it is straightforward. All right, let's do the heart. It's called love. And there is a heart. I'm assuming for Mother's Day. Okay, so what are we doing here? I'm looking at the bottom three rows. Could be interesting. Because we know they're going to be gray and orange, and so either red or blue is going to have a star down there, but I'm not sure what to do with that information. This L shape removes this one because it sees the whole column and touches that. This L shape removes from here, here, and here, and that gives us the green. Okay. Blue is almost completely below. It is almost completely in the bottom three rows. It just has this one option. So, that does do something. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's necessary in this puzzle. This puzzle seems like it might be straightforward today, but might as well talk about it. So, we're either going to have a star in these three. And if we do, is this actually, does this do anything useful? I was going to say, if we do it, it eliminates these reds. And the only other option is to put it up here, which case we have to have it in these reds. So I guess that's just kind of a silly thing to talk about. All right. Sometimes in my head, something works, and then I go to explain it, and it doesn't, which is unfortunate. Anyway, these two, now that that's not in, these two do eliminate from here because it touches that, shares a column with that, and also here. I don't know how important that is. Oh, it does line up with indigo. So orange lines up with indigo. So we can remove the rest of these rows. Make sure I did that right. Some people tell me that sometimes I miss one. I miss some eliminations. That does give us brown. Okay, this is down to 3, so that's out. There must be like more to this. Yeah, so the left 3 columns, just these 3 here, you'll notice we've got gray, yellow, and indigo there. So these are out. So what's that mean for the rows or this column? I'm not sure. Red's getting restricted. Not enough. Oh, orange and blue actually line up. So we can remove these and these. Now red's very restricted. Oh, do blue and red line up? It look no. Blue can be down here. Well, they can't line up, right? No, they could up here. Never mind. What about yellow? Oh, here, this row needs to place in yellow. Okay. Just not looking in the right places. It feels like this should just finish. We have some powerful spots here. I don't know if they're necessary again in this puzzle. Seems like it's not making it harder than it should be, but this spot removes from here, here, and here. So it would have to force a star there. So what's interesting about that is then, it eliminates these because of the row, and this star eliminates these. So it would force the star down here. I mean, it's not very exciting, is it? But then this does something similar. Eliminates those. Actually, it would place a star here and here. This one breaks because of these two. Is that the only reason this breaks? Should I use that? This places that and that, which then, yeah, I mean, it's quite the look ahead. Is there not something that's just like much more straightforward? Or is that the only thing that's broken here? I'm just going to use it. So a star here, it's a very powerful spot. It eliminates all of these, and it eliminates these two. And so there's going to be a star here, there's going to be a star here, and now there's nowhere to put a star in orange because this eliminates that because of touching. This eliminates these two, and this eliminates these. So there's just no oranges left. I don't know if there's a better way to express that or a cleaner way forward, but I'm going to use that. So now blue is down to these three, which eliminates that, which gives us this star, and the indigo, and the gray. Yeah, I saw this was working. So, and that red, and that orange, and that blue. All right. There might have been a cleaner way to look at that, but I wasn't immediately seeing it. And it felt like those were the kind of the two big options. Anyway, how'd you do?